Here's your daily dose of history. These events happened on July 6th. In 1535, during the Protestant Reformation, English humanist and statesman Thomas More, who formerly served as England's High Chancellor, is beheaded for refusing to accept King Henry VIII as head of the Church of England. More's 1516 satirical book Utopia, the forerunner of modern dystopian fiction, continues to influence the world. I read Utopia in college and found it both interesting and entertaining. Have you read Utopia? Let me know in the comments. In 1885, the modern era of immunization begins when French scientist Louis Pasteur begins the first successful human test of his vaccine for rabies after 4 years of intensive research. The subject of the test is 9-year-old Joseph Meister, who had been severely bitten by a rabid dog 2 days earlier. Rabies is one of the deadliest diseases in the world. In fact, it is fatal in 99% of cases. Young Joseph Meister would have almost certainly died without Pasteur's vaccine. You could make the argument that Pasteur, whose work includes much more than just the rabies vaccine, has saved more lives than anyone in human history. In 1942, in Nazi-occupied Holland during World War II, Jewish teen Anne Frank and her family are forced to take refuge in a secret, sealed-off area of an Amsterdam warehouse, one day after Anne's older sister received a call-up notice to be deported to a Nazi work camp. Anne's diary, a 13th birthday gift from her parents a few weeks earlier, becomes one of the 20th century's most important works of literature after it is published in 1947. Mrs. Lewis and I visited the Anne Frank house in 2022, and it was one of the most moving experiences of my life. In 1957, 16-year-old John Lennon and 15-year-old Paul McCartney meet for the first time at a local village festival in Woolton, a suburb of their hometown of Liverpool, England, where Lennon's group, the Quarrymen, are performing. McCartney soon joins Lennon's band, and the two of them, along with McCartney's friend George Harrison and Lennon's friend Stuart Sutcliffe, form the Beatles in 1960. For me, the Beatles are hands down the greatest band in history. Do you agree? If not, which band do you think is the greatest? Let me know in the comments. In 1995, during the Yugoslav Wars, Bosnian Serb forces began an attack on Srebrenica, Bosnia-Herzegovina, massacring more than 8,000 Bosnian Muslim boys and men over the next few weeks. It is the worst episode of mass murder in Europe since World War II. Make sure to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. Also, I'd love to know which event you found most interesting. Please let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And there's another great Mr. Lewis video here, and you can find another one right here. Thanks for watching.